Hello, beautiful friends. It's Erica with Crystal Rose Insights, here to do an energy update for the collective, Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. I want to welcome each and every one of you to my channel, and it's my intention that everyone who watches one of my videos gets a specific message just for them. No matter when you find it, no matter when you listen to it compared to when I record it, these are intended to be timeless, and it is my intention prior to doing every reading that if you watch my reading, you will get at least one very specific, important message for you. So with that, a couple things coming up. I'm actually recording this on the winter solstice, 2018. So beautiful, beautiful energies today for completion and moving forward into the next journey. And to help us today, we actually have this black tourmaline. This is a big stone that I happened to find when I went mining here in Southern California. And it's a beautiful grounding stone, but also a protection stone. So, you know, being the shortest day of the year, I thought it was interesting that this one came up. This one doesn't come up too often in my readings, so so we're going to take a look at Divine Masculine energies, Divine Feminine energies. This is a general reading, so take the messages that resonate and, of course, leave the rest that don't. And sometimes Spirit will bring multiple scenarios through, and sometimes they'll bring in really laser targeted into one, and sometimes they'll be a little blended. Again, being a general reading, it can kind of go either way. But with that, I am going to be doing an extended reading, so if this is resonating for you and this feels like I'm doing a private reading for you, I'm going to actually, in the extended reading, take more in-depth look at both the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, as well as the union energies. So in this reading, we're going to take a look at where each of them are at, and then in the extended, I get into the actual combined energies, the energies of their dynamic, and what's happening in their dynamic. So, just wanted to plant that seed in case this is something that's like, oh, yeah, this feels like it's for me. So first we're going to just start with a card in honor of the solstice. We're going to use the Moonology Oracle deck. Get an energy, overall energy for the collective. Overall energy today for the collective. And we're getting working through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. So this is very apropos given the fact that the deepest of the deep and the darkest of the dark have been coming up here recently in the astrology and the cosmos. I'm not going to get into that now, but it's been something that people have been really working through. So, and this can be an emotionally heightened time here for people in and around the holidays. Again, if you're listening to this at another time, it's not, that's okay. It doesn't matter. But this is about, I'm getting brought to this children's book that I would read my daughter called We're Going on a Bear Hunt. And the whole book is a series of events this family goes through. But basically, it's like they come across these obstacles on their journey. They're going to hunt for a bear, and they're coming across all these things that get in their way. And the refrain in the book is, well, we can't go over it, we can't go under it, we have to go through it. And then they go through whatever the obstacle is, in this case, the fears. So those of you with children, you may know that book, but this is what's coming up in the collective right now. This is definitely, and I know there's an energy, especially if you're getting around family members, you might be getting triggered, you know, and you might be getting triggered in this whole, like, this has been a year of a lot of progress being made energetically, but not a lot of manifestation and evidence of that forward progress on the outside. And so some of that could really be triggering some of you. So let's get one for the Divine Masculine here. What's his overall energy? Conclusions are within reach. So this is an energy where they can see the goal and the end goal. They can see the finish line. They can see it within sight. You know, they've been working through a bunch of things. They've been doing a lot of work, a lot of shifting, a lot of growing, a lot of ascension, a lot of awakening. And it's like they can feel the end in sight. They can feel it coming sooner than later. They can sense it. Because you know when you're on a journey sometimes and And it's like, oh my gosh, are we ever going to get there? And then suddenly you start coming into familiar territory, like, oh my gosh, we're getting close, we're getting close. That's how he's feeling right now. Let's see for the Divine Feminine where she's at. Expect powerful change. The new moon eclipse. So this is, I mean, conclusions within reach, expecting powerful change. There's definitely, this is like that, the last final, it feels like for this dynamic here, that on the other side of these fears is the change, is the conclusion, is the powerful change that you are expecting. Because the universe has really been testing people a lot lately with the, you know, their perseverance. It's like, oh, you think you're that close? Well, let's just see how sure you really are. Can we knock you off your rocker? Can we just knock you off your post here with a little thing or a big thing and see if you're actually really as steady as you think you are? So that's what's coming through. So let's see what's going on for Divine Masculine right now. They're saying keep that one like that. Okay, so 7 of Swords in the reverse. 8 of Swords in the reverse. Interesting. And guys, if you watch my videos, you know I don't always read reversals. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Some decks I always do, some decks I always don't. But they guide the reading. And so, as a perfect example, normally like my Erica mind would have said, just flip them over. You don't read reversals here, but these are here for a reason. So the Divine Masculine right now has been really concluding. This is the conclusion that's within reach, okay? This is the turn of events, and I'm getting drawn to the fact that this moon looks an awful lot like this Wheel of Fortune. I mean, the colors, even almost the dimensions are identical. But the Divine Masculine has been in a place where he may have been really self-sabotaging in his life. He may have been not being honest with himself. There may be some manipulation energy in the recent past. This is recent past, current, and what's coming. But this feels like that's a phase that's ending. So if he's been not being honest with himself, or if he's breaking free of past patterns of self-sabotage, or where has he been limiting himself, that's what's breaking through. And he's also moving out of the illusion that he's powerless. Okay, so this is the 8 of Swords in the reverse. This is completing. This is where he has felt trapped, powerless, can't do anything about it. He's breaking free of it. He's breaking free of a lot of these mental limiting beliefs. Because with these 2 swords coming in right at the beginning, and what's interesting is it's the progression. Do you see it's a progression from the 7 into the 8? So this is what's happening, but that's bringing this turn of events, this shifting into a new cycle, into a new beginning, into things kind of moving forward. So this is what it is, working through your fears, right? A lot of fears are all based in the mental space. So that's what the Divine Masculine's been doing. And he's really close to this turn of events here. So let's see where the Divine Feminine is at. What's going on with the Divine Feminine? Five of Wands, Knight of Wands, and 3 of Pentacles. So this feels like a lot of Divine Feminines have been in this energy of trying to figure out where they want to put their energy. They've been putting that into, you know, what do I want for my life? What do I want to do? What do I want to have? The Divine Feminine with the 5 of Wands energy, it's come in the recent past. It's like she's been conflicted. She's been like, I want this, but I want this. Do I want to stay or do I want to go? Do I have a new potential soulmate partner coming in here that I'm meeting and that's really nice, or do I wait for my Divine Masculine? This has been the energy of conflict, but it feels like right now she knows her direction. She knows where she wants to go. She's clear on it. She's ready to take action. She's ready to move things forward and charge forward after being in this energy of confusion. So whatever this Divine Feminine has decided, it's like, okay, and now I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward. And what's coming for her is this 3 of Pentacles energy. So it's this energy still of needing to be being hard at work, but she's learning some new things in the physical plane. It's like she knows where she's going, but she's going to need some help. This is about not going at it alone. This is about working together as a team. So even though And this can be mission related if you have decided that you're going to do some mission work. Maybe you're partnering up with other people. Maybe you're talking to other people about doing some things together. If you're breaking free into the world of doing what you want to do, then that could be something coming in. But it just feels like she's more in an energy of needing to, like, yes, I know a new I was conflicted. Now I know where I'm going. I'm going to move forward. And then I still have some more to learn. I still need some help. I can't do this all by myself. I've gone through this transformation and I'm still needing a little assistance. Even though I'm better than I was, I still am not alone. Okay, let's see where the Divine Masculine is in his headspace right now. Queen of Cups. So he's feeling, he's very clear. He sees the Queen of Cups. He sees her here. He wants this nurturing. It feels like it's something that he potentially may not have had in the past, is this really loving, nurturing energy. But it also is an energy about intuition and starting to trust intuition. It feels like I feel like he's getting his muscles and he's developing this ability to trust his intuition more so than he has before. Let's see where he is in his heart space right now. Yeah, Ten of Swords, completion. His heart already knows what's coming here with this turn of events. We're getting 2 tens. So in his heart space, it's like he feels relief. It's like I feel this, I'm feeling him sighing with relief by what's gone on and that it's ending. Because his energy is from the 7 to the 8, and all of a sudden here is the 10, okay? And what's in the middle here is not the 9 of Swords, but the middle is the Queen of Cups. So he may even have to surpass this sleepless nights energy of the 9 of Swords and just jump right to the end. His heart space knows, his heart is leading the way. So he doesn't have as much long to go here, which is really, really interesting. Let's see how, what's currently, what he's currently struggling with. What is this Divine Masculine struggling with, please? Here's the 9 of Wands. So this is about, he's struggling with the energy of, like I said before, the conclusions are within reach. Don't give up. He can see the finish line. He's weary from the battle, but he's ready. He's ready to just get to the end of the cycle, the conclusions. So this is what he's being challenged with at the moment, is just making sure that he's and look at, interestingly enough, the 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So he is struggling a little bit with being a little battle weary, but he's not going anywhere. He's standing because he can see the finish line. And this is what's supporting him, is the High Priestess. So intuition, truth, knowing. Like I said, the intuition is what he's awakened to here consciously. Oh my gosh, and again, the 10 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck again. Guys, that's crazy. I shuffled that. That was wild. Okay. All right. I just got a little distracted by that because I was like, holy cow. Love it. All right. So he is being supported right now with his intuitive knowing. The High Priestess is Divine Feminine. It's like she's luring him energetically and spiritually and bringing that balance to him. It's like, you know what? You're almost there. The 9s, the 10s, right here. We're getting towards the end of this, and it's like she's about to let him into that Garden of Eden behind her, and he knows it. See, he can see the finish line. The finish line is to get past into that Garden of Eden. All right, let's see what the Divine Feminine, where she is in her headspace right now. 3 of Swords. So she could still be really processing some sort of past grief, past heartbreak, some fears around being hurt again. So she could, I feel like a lot of this too, this could be bringing up some nostalgia, especially this time of year around the holidays. It brings up some nostalgia and past relationships. Maybe if you've been divorced, it's bringing up some hard times, some grief for you at this time of year. Maybe if you have kids and you can't be with them because they're with your ex-spouse. But there is some, mentally, there is some energy about past heartbreak, healing those past wounds. And where is she in her heart space? King of Wands. She is feeling confident. She knows what she wants. She's definitely really clear on what she wants. And it's like consciously she's remembering past heartbreak. And she's like, oh, no more of that. I don't want to do that anymore. And she's feeling really, really motivated in her heart. She does have a lot of energy. She's expecting powerful change. You don't expect powerful. She's not hoping for powerful change. She's expecting powerful change. It comes from that knowing and that confidence of the Wands energy of like, I know and I'm going for it. Energetically, she's really clear on that. Okay, so let's see what she's currently being challenged with. What is Divine Feminine being challenged with? Yeah, she's trying to pick her battles. You know, she may be feeling like she has to defend herself. Whatever she has been conflicted about and decided upon moving forward with, she might be having to answer to other people and explain herself. But she's also in an energy of like, no, like I don't have to explain anything to you. I'm going to do what I want to do, and you can come at me all you want, but I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to waste my energy on fighting you guys because I know where I'm going. But she could be feeling like she's having to defend herself. She's feeling like she's also just trying to conserve her energy for what matters, her new direction. She's going to be learning some new things here. So let's see what is currently supporting her. The Tower. So this breakthrough, the breakthrough out of the conflict, moving forward in a direction, is supporting her right now. You know, rebuilding her life from a new place. Again, with many people watching, it could be multiple scenarios, but it feels like it could very much be like whatever decision she's made to take action towards, whether it be, like I said, your mission work or, you know, going and starting to date people because you don't want to wait for Divine Masculine anymore. Whatever that is, it's what's been supporting you, is breaking free of the old paradigm and into the new paradigm. You may never have felt so sure of yourself as you do now, Divine Feminine. You still don't know what's going to come, but it's like you feel more solid to me and clear and action oriented than you have in a long time. So I love it. I love it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull one card as a message from Spirit to both counterparts, Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. Patience. Pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work and be patient whilst you wait. And I know if you've been watching videos like this for a long time, you're sick of hearing patience. However, this is more about the pause before you take action. It's like not wanting to rush into it, have some fun and enjoy yourself while things happen as they're supposed to, while the divine orchestrates the unfolding of this. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to take a look at the more details on the union energies, also how the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine are relating to the dynamic, the relationship dynamics. We're also going to get into the messages from one to the other. What does each one want the other one to know? And we're going to do that over in the extended reading. So if this is the reading in and of itself here. These are the current energies. And the guidance is to be patient. The guidance is to just enjoy yourself and do your things while things continue to unfold. But if you want to get more in depth, if this feels like this has been very much for you, then do check out the extended reading. I'll put the link down below in the description box. And in the meantime, I wish you guys so much love. Until next time, bye.